Hey, this is another episode, quick, short, Candice Michelle Views, where I give my opinion on what I am viewing on any mainstream media platform that you could think of, including Instagram in this case. So I am going to give my opinion on what I've been trying to explain to you guys as far as the anatomy of male and female. Here we have is Meagan Good. And as you could clearly see, she has a pelvis, right? Which females do not or should not have, because the reproductive organs will make us have more square, and her cut line will come more towards the hip, and it will never show in the middle of the triangle area, which is a pelvis line for what I would say a male has. Okay, we can clearly see she does have her things going straight. Her collarbone goes straight across, but I don't really have it in this picture good. But just to show a clear example of the pelvis line that men are born with and have, we have Lenny Kravitz. As you can see, if you can look at the double shot of them, it's a dead ringer for pelvis line. Okay, only thing she needed was to have a little bit of hair showing like him, you know. Only thing she needed to have was a little bit of that hair showing, but you know, I guess she bald her pinochle area. I don't know what she does with hers, but I just wanted to show you quickly, like, and then also in this one, she has a clear pelvic bone, pelvis for her pelvis. It's like a triangle situation going on. And as you can see, she also has this neck part covering up. She already has a necklace on, and on top of that, she threw like rope around her neck as well. Okay, a lot of people, they know her grown up on TV. She was on like Friday as a little kid and things like that. And at some point she played in a House Party, and then boom, she had big boobs. So as I told you, you know, and she was like probably very young in Friday in House Party, and they already had her buy some boobs for her. Okay, so that's the scam. Like some of these young girls, you know, you think, oh, well, she has big boobs. She's born female. Some of them, they already have boob jobs done at a young age, so they could help with the scam. As you can see, they have the same kind of pelvic bust line. So with a female, and now I'm going to use Prince as an example, because I believe he was born a F. As you can see, the waistline is more square. The pelvic does not go anywhere near this area, okay? And you see how hers is high up, where the pelvic goes in a triangle, and then his pelvic is like a little, it's like very circular. You don't see no triangle at all. It's right by the hip line, okay? It's more squared and boxed. Now, I can show you plenty of females with the same kind of pelvic line where it's nowhere near a square triangle. It goes by the hip line, more square, boxed, not triangled, okay? I'm not sure exactly how else to explain this. As you can see right here goes where it's not by the hip line. She's more fatter. This is Pink. And it's a funny name to give her because I believe she's born an F. Born an M. So here we are with Pink. And if you look at the hip line, it's triangled. The hip line is going triangled. And for born an M, it should be more flat, squared, not going up towards a triangle, okay? Because we all know that Prince was, you know, so-called pretty and this and that, very feminine and sexual, because in reality, she was born an M. She was born an F. So we also have Britney Spears with her triangle. It does not go by the hip. You see the hip is right there, and then here goes the triangle. When, as I advise you again, it should not be any triangle. It should be the round circulation of by the hip, more square, not triangle, not pelvis, not starting into the pelvis line. Okay? So I just wanted to show you guys some of the obvious, okay? And let's just throw this in here as well. So, yeah, Cardi B, she's inviting people for her birthday to do dance hall. And I just was talking about the dance hall and how the Japanese girl won a dance hall not too long ago in Jamaica. So just to show you that 1 minute she was Puerto Rican, and then now she doesn't have to do that scam anymore because she was never really Puerto Rican. That's why Hennessy is not around her. Because it was just Hennessy was just helping her play a Dominican Spanish role. because she's an infiltrator. She's like a Nipsey and a Kamala, where she could pass for that, but she's not actually a descendant of that. She's actually a Trinidad, or most likely, you know, in Trinidad, they are West Indian, which is from Africa, most likely North Africa, Nigerian, Africa period, where the African Asiatics intermixed. And they went spreading down to the West Indies as well and harassing the Hispaniola people. So she's having a dance hall party. So this is why she always has these short wigs and doing all this West Indian things, because she's not Puerto Rican, Dominican. She is West Indian, African Asiatic. It is clear as day now that that's exactly what she is. As she's throwing her dance hall party, she has her carnival outfit on. And yeah, it's just common sense that that was just a big game being played. She looks more like this. I don't know what the hell she's turning into, but it seems like she looks like this to me. In my eyes, I think people need to stop with the plastic surgery, because y'all think y'all look good, but it just doesn't. It's just not for me. Not I don't like the look at all. And as you can see with the neck, it's like these people, they're not born M, so this is why they have to go and do all the things that they do. Okay, they have to be a transformer, because they are trying to be something that they were not born. All right, I could throw this in as well. The scam, this outfit I saw was $45. I wore this. Now, mind you, the girl that I bought it from says she made it, but I'm beginning to think she did not, because I saw this outfit here and I was like, well, how the hell did that the same outfit? Now, she could have just made the same outfit in a different color and she's just that good and made it exactly alike, but I don't think so. But I paid $15 for this outfit. So just to show you the scam, that's a $30 profit that they're making, you know, $30 profit that they're making on his website, Battyville. $30 profit that they're making, because, and then that's not even included shipping and handling. I went right up the block and got this for $15. So if I bought it for $15, that means she must have had to make a profit. So like I said, in these sweatshops, they make it for like $5, probably less. Then they reship it middleman, and then they get the middleman price of buying it, and then they have to add on their price for selling it. And I still bought it for $15. So look at the extra money that they're making off of it. And then they offer 4 interest-free payments of $11.25. And let's be honest, I bought the outfit for almost this much. And they're telling you to make 4 payments of this for this cheap little sweatsuit outfit. So this is why I'm trying to explain to you guys, don't stop getting scammed by the name brands and this and that, because it's not worth it. They're not making it for these prices. The prices is just for the person that's selling it. The profit goes to the people that are selling it, their country. It does not go to America. These things are not made in America. They're mostly China-based made, and they make it in sweatshops for cheap, no matter what outfit, what clothing, what name brand, what foreign outfit you're talking about. All right, they're all made for cheap prices, and then they add their names on it, and then the prices go up. So I'm just trying to show you an example of stop getting scammed. Okay, buy things as cheap as possible, because that's what it's worth. Okay, and we're also gonna get into, well, you know, I'm gonna do a separate video. So that's all I have for. Oh no. I'm sorry. I do have to add in. As you can see with Megan Good, I believe she's born a B. I mean, this is her when she was younger. A lot of these kids, they look like they're supposed to be Fs, but I doubt it. They look more like little Bs if you take away the hair. If you get rid of the hair, you know, that face is just screams like it could have a little haircut, you know, and it'll look just like a little B boy. But that's just my opinion. And also, I show you numerous celebrities with their necklines going straight directly across all the way to the shoulder blade, when it should be some type of curving going on. It should be some type of diagonal. It shouldn't be so long. And I'll show plenty of celebrities like that. So just to show you that these things are not normal. It should not be this way. It should not be this way. It should be, you see how you can see the difference of hers is up triangle and his is lower square. Okay? So these things you'll be able to tell. And let's get back to Cardi B, as far as her not being Spanish descent at all, most likely West Indian, French, Haitian, in that nature, like Sky from that show, more in that nature. And we could tell by, you know, just looking at Hennessy, Hennessy does not, you know, she does not come or be with her sister anymore, because like I said with Beyonce in my last video, the family members are fake. They're put together to help, you know, she probably got paid something to help push the Spanish, Dominican descent of Cardi B, where she's really not Spanish at all. I believe that Hennessy gave her egg to Cardi B. She donated an egg for her to have this, you know, and I believe the little boy is not going to look anything like them. You know, they haven't even showed him yet. But I believe that Hennessy is so close to the little girl because she gave the egg to help y'all believe that Cardi B was born a F when she was born a M. Even Cardi B advised you that at some point she didn't have any boobs or no butt and people were making fun of her. I think I showed a picture of her in my Cardi B video where she looked very much like a born a boy, where she had no shape at all. And she also had the triangle thing that I showed you Megan Good have. So it's common sense that she may have just given the egg to make it seem like she's not a he. You know, Cardi B is not a he. And you can see she's probably not planning on having any children, so she probably didn't mind giving up the egg, because she is, you know, LBCDDD. You know, she's LBCDAFGHIKMMP. Okay, so and just to seal the deal, if you look at Hennessy, if you look at Cardi B, she just had this child, this is a very weird photo op. Very weird photo op. It doesn't look like she gave birth to anything just now, you know. She's supposed to be in a hospital. But it just looks very staged. Very staged. Everything looks like, you know, now I know y'all saying, oh, she probably got dressed and did her makeup over, did her hair over. Okay, fine, to do this photo shoot. Fine, whatever. But as you can see, it was September 6th, right? So since September 6th, Hennessy only acknowledged her sister, her blood sister, owned that they were so close at first. Now they're never together. I'm pretty sure Cardi B could pay her plane ticket to whatever party or whatever event she has, but for some reason Hennessy is not going to them, because Hennessy role is over. She does not have to continue to promote her being Spanish, because Cardi B is already advising y'all that in her television sitcom that, you know, because her career at the very beginning was staged, so she's not really going to go on being this big artist. She always knew that, so she's transitioning into TV, all kinds of outlets of entertainment, because they could change into any lane. They keep them working. And in Cardi B's television sitcom, she says, I don't watch it, I just see clips on Instagram. That's mostly where I get all my information from. That's as far as I go with most of these people, is Instagram and seeing clips from the Shade Room. But as Cardi B says, her grandmother was Trinidad. So now I know she's obviously Trinidad. That's why she looks like that. That's why she sounds, you know. And she probably just learned some Spanish here and there, because they are all in the same area. You know, the West Indies is in a Spanish area, so they all can learn both languages. And as you know, Haitians and Creoles, they speak both. They speak French and they speak most Spanish. Like connection. Most of those languages are all the same language anyway. Asian, Chinese, French and Spanish, it's all kind of like the same kind of words if you kind of really listen. Italian and all things like that. So anyway, back to Hennessy. She acknowledges her, because this is probably her egg, you know, being used. So she's acknowledging her September 3rd. Now, mind you, Cardi B has her son September 6th. Here she is still posting September 10th after the baby is well born. Doesn't acknowledge the kid. Doesn't say, oh, congratulations, sis. She even has time on September 20th to say, shout out her day one. Yesterday with my day one. She has enough time to shout out her day one, but not her newborn nephew. And then she posted not too long ago saying she's excited to, you know, do some type of collab or some type of, you know, work, whatever she's into, that she's about to promote to, you know, whatever she's doing now. But yet here, still no shout out of her nephew. So as you can see, something is weird. You know, she shouts out her step brother, brother-in-law, you know, but not their child, not the son that they just had. Just a quick nice shout out would have gave a nice, but like, as you can see, you know, no shout out. She's shouting out a bunny here. She says she wanted to save the bunny. But yeah, nothing said about the nephew. So I just wanted to show you guys that, you know, most of the stuff is for stage, as they follow Shakespeare The world is a stage to them. This world is a stage to them. They have to perform in order to stay. Without the performance, without the trades, without that, then they most likely will have to go back home. And they don't really like it there without the trades. They don't like to just live off of mangoes and plantains. So, and seafood, because it could give high blood pressure. So yeah, like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to come back with another short, proving some more information of what my videos are really about. And enjoy the rest of you guys' day.